Hi. My name is Daphne Tachover. In my background, I was a telecommunication and computer officer in the Israeli Army. I managed the headquarters and operations center, computer center, and the Israeli Army. I'm an attorney. I used to work for investment companies. It all changes in 2009 when I became sick from this technology that I really like. I developed what's called electromagnetic sensitivity. Suddenly I could not touch my cell phone, I could not use Wi-Fi, I could not use my computer, and I ended up living in my car for 7 months because I could not be anywhere with wireless. I had to move to the Catskills, an isolated cabin, to escape everything. And it gave me some time to learn the truth about this technology and how come something I loved so much made me so sick and I knew nothing about it. Now, your companies are actually clearly aware of this because you have here a representative from Nokia and the chief technology officer for Nokia for 10 years, Mati Niamela, I think that's how you pronounce it. He became also sick with the same condition, and there's an article, an interview with him saying, cell phone wrecked my life. He was one of the first developers of cell phones, of Wi-Fi, and all this wireless technology. And these are not isolated cases. There's really an epidemic of sickness going out there that your companies have been ignoring. Ericsson, for example, had one of its main developing units, had 18 out of 20 people in that unit developing electrosensitivity. Now, the companies admitted it and actually went into great lengths to accommodate those people, shielding their rooms, shielding their cars, until coming to work became impossible because of all of the cell towers on the roads. I'm an attorney, as I said.
I'm sorry, I appreciate your concern, but is there a question?
Yes, there is a question. And the thing is, there is an epidemic of sickness going out there. In Israel, I took a Supreme Court case, and we showed that 206 children in only 6 schools that we checked from the Wi-Fi deployed in the schools. So now, in addition to all this radiation that is going on into the environment, you're adding more radiation in higher, likely more harmful frequencies. And there are a few studies from Israel showing the millimeter waves.
Okay, I'm sorry, you've made your point.
Okay, so my question is, don't you think, and it's really a little bit rude, because the fact that you don't like the question doesn't mean I should not be able to ask it. So please, this is really important. I represent...
Okay, I'm sorry. We're having a workshop on a very specific topic.
Right, and this is applied. There's a lot of people.
Your question is not relevant.
It's very relevant because there's a lot of people who are terrified of what you call smart cities. Here, just a second. 5G requires a very intense infrastructure. It requires a cell phone antenna every 12 houses. There are people out there terrified. They don't think it's smart grid. They don't think it's smart at all. They are terrified that they have to be forced out of their houses because of this radiation. And so my question is, don't you think, considering your companies know that this technology is dangerous? And by the way, Intel one of the main developers said there isn't a far.
I think we need to move on to the next question.
So maybe you should answer this question. The question is, don't you think smart means not developing technologies that are harmful to people, that are forcing people out of their houses, and instead smart would be developing technologies that are safer and not harming our people. It's not smart to developing technologies that are harming people. So why, instead of developing these technologies that your companies know are harmful, why you're not developing technologies that are safer?
Does anybody want to answer, or should we move on to the next question?
I mean, except to say, look, I mean, I take umbrage to the question that we don't care about health and safety. I think that's, I reject the premise of the question. I mean, I think everything that we have talked about with respect to 5G has been designed around smaller infrastructure, lower power levels, things that are an important aspect of this. And it's not just because of cost. So listen, hold on. You know what? You're not interested in a dialogue. You're interested in a political statement, and so you show up at a panel like this, and you go on and on and on. We were waiting for you to ask a question. I did answer the question.
Thank you.
I reject the premise of the question.
You said that the 5G is going to be added.
Okay, we are done. We're going to go for a break now. Thank you all very much. Please come back at about 11 o'clock, and we are going to go ahead and have a discussion about the business use case for both smart cities and 5G. Thank you all very much.